This is the part of Disneyland that I think I miss the most. It's just this area right here. I think it's just beautiful. It just stops my heart every time I go back here. It's shady, it's quiet, even on a busy day like today. You see people getting on the train in the background. Everybody having fun. You got the hustle and bustle of the Haunted Mansion right over here. Everybody over at Fowler's Harbor's getting their lobster rolls and their chowder. Yeah, it is beautiful. It is, oh man.
I know.
Yeah, this is it. This is the place for me right back here. Now again, wait 10 minutes and then I'll be back on the video going, this is it. This is now this is the place for me. There goes the train. Headed out for another grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. The stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland Station. You know, I think I could probably stand here all day and be just fine. Okay, so we just had a huge score.
Yeah.
Huge score. So this is something that we think you may find helpful.
Yeah.
As you're returning to Disneyland, if you haven't done so yet, it's a little bit different. A lot of the things they do are different. There's no menus. Right. Of course, you've got to do your thing, which is pretty customary for restaurants right now. But if you're relying on your Disneyland app to do everything, first of all, I don't recommend you do that, right. First of all. Second of all, the reason I think that, well, there's several reasons, but one of the main reasons is because they'll tell you things on the app that aren't necessarily true. And I think they do it for crowd control, which is understandable. I mean, I get why they would do it.
Right.
So if you look at the Disneyland app for Cafe Orleans,
it says
walk-up list is at capacity. You see that?
So then I hit the join walk-up list and it says there are no tables available.
Okay, there are no tables available at the moment. So here's the deal. We saw that and we thought, well, let's just try it. Let's just, you know, we usually come here a couple of times a trip. We love Cafe Orleans. It's largely the same lunch menu as the Blue Bayou, but it's actually cheaper, even though you're getting the same food because you're not sitting on the water and everything else. So we thought, well, let's just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Walked up, we said, hey, are you taking any walk-ups? We just played stupid, right? We had seen the app, but we said, hey, any walk-ups? And she's like, oh yeah, it's 15 to 30 minutes, no problem. We were like, what? And she's like, yeah. I said, oh, well, can we request a patio seat? Well, we'll make a note of it, but you're not guaranteed to get a patio seat. Okay, no problem. Ta-da!
Yeah. What, like 15 minutes later?
15 minutes later, yeah. We're sitting on the patio.
Disney magic.
And not only that, this is actually a special table. Neither one of you probably remember this.
Okay.
I was sitting at this very table when I got a call to be in the movie Forever Strong.
Oh,
we were sitting here having lunch at this very table and got the call and said, hey, we would like you to be in the movie Forever Strong. And so I'll never forget this table. And so I thought it was very cool that all of a sudden we wound up and we're here kind of at the edge of the patio. You can see everyone is dining, enjoying their time as the Columbia goes lazily past on the rivers of America. So cool. That's my Boba Fett backpack, by the way.
Look at this thing.
I'm very proud of my Boba Fett backpack.
Look at
pouches. What do I put in there? Skittles. Skittles. Put Skittles in the pouches. Yeah, very excited. So what are we having? What are we having for our lunch at Cafe Orleans?
It's gotta be the Monte Cristo every time.
That's all we ever have,
I don't
right?
think we've had anything else here. You get the Monte Cristo and you get, I think they're called the pommes frites.
Don't you dare call them fries.
It's fancy French fries is what it is.
Don't you dare call them fries.
They're covered in garlic and Parmesan.
Garlic and Parmesan.
Yeah.
Guaranteeing that you are just going to reek of garlic for the rest of it, especially on a day like today.
Absolutely.
I have had other things.
Have you really?
Here at Cafe Orleans, I have indeed. In fact, they had a really fantastic Caesar salad. I think they still do.
I forgot about that.
And I used to get it all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, the Monte Cristo, it's my death row meal.
Same here.
When they're ready to put me into the chair and zap me, you know, and they're going to give me one last meal, it'll definitely be the Monte Cristo from Disneyland. Yeah, so we're about to order and get some more paper straws, and I can't wait. Okay, so we have just ordered our lunch. And things have changed a little bit since we've returned.
Yeah.
Since the shutdown. So normally what you would do here at Cafe Orleans is you would order your entree, and then if you wanted the pommes frites, don't you dare call them fries, you would order the pommes frites, you would have to order those separately.
Right.
So we would normally get like 2 Monte Cristo sandwiches, especially on a day like today. The last thing you want to do is try to take down a Monte Cristo by yourself.
On your own, there's no way.
It'll change your life, man.
Yeah, there's no
It'll
way.
change your life. So share it with somebody, right? So we ordered the Monte Cristo, and we said we'll also like a couple orders of pommes frites. They said it comes with the Monte Cristo now, and I said, but what if we eat all the pommes frites and we want more? You have to order another Monte Cristo. You can't just order more pommes frites. But I think ultimately it comes out being cheaper, right?
Yeah, so the Monte
It's
Cristo
cheap, it's
itself
less
with
expensive.
pommes frites is $21.
Yeah.
$21 for the Monte
I
Cristo.
can't remember what it was
Cheaper, I think
before.
it was like 20.
I think it was like 25.
It was 25
Yeah.
for just a Monte Cristo.
And then the pommes frites were like $7, $8 before.
Yeah, separate.
So we should have asked him though, because I think the Monte Cristo, it comes on a smear of goat cheese now.
That's a
But
Blue by You.
That's only a Blue by You.
It's only a Blue by
It's different than it is.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll find out, because it's going to be a pretty short lunch if I'm picking goat cheese.
with you.
Yeah, I want to pick goat cheese off of my Monte Cristo. We'll have to see. We may have to ask him when he comes back with the drinks. We'll
ask.
we'll ask him. Okay, things keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So we ordered our 2 Monte Cristos.
Yes.
That come with pommes frites, because I said you would be a fool to try and eat a Monte Cristo on your own, right? Because you would be.
It's normally 4 pieces.
Yeah.
So we ordered the 2. We were going to split it up, and then the waiter came out, very nice man from Long Beach. What up, LBC? So Long Beach is great, and he said, "Hey, look. Word to the wise, the Monte Cristos are smaller now. They're no longer split into 4 pieces. They're actually only 2 pieces. So the Monte Cristo is actually about half of what it was pre the situation. And the fries come with it. So we had to order another Monte Cristo. So while it's cheaper, it's also smaller. And so to order the other Monte Cristo, it comes out to be exactly the same.
As it did before all of this.
Exactly the same price as it was before.
Yep.
For our meal for 3 of us.
Which is great.
So.
I mean, that's totally cool. A lot
Right.
of people are raising prices, and these guys aren't.
No, they didn't. They actually didn't, which is
We'll get an annual pass discount.
we still have Legacy Pass, our Legacy Pass discount. Apparently, the Cafe Orleans has not been open for very long. They've only been open for a few days, I guess. And they're saying they're opening more and more tables every single day, so that the capacity can get better. Yeah, which is great. So, be advised.
I'm excited.
Monte Cristos are smaller now, and the food has arrived. Oh yeah! Behold the Monte Cristo sandwich and the pommes frites. So, what do you think?
I am excited.
You're excited.
Yes.
We've only got 2 because we had to order 1 here at last minute, right?
Yes. So mine's
Just last
on the
minute.
way. But
Well, we'll just split it up.
Okay.
We'll split it up. That berry.
This is new.
what is that?
What is
What
that?
is this berry?
I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in my Boba Fett pouch. Okay, it's gonna go. That looks like it's a tomato of
It
some
does.
sort.
It looks like
Small tomato or a gigantic Skittle.
Something new.
So yeah, I don't know if I have one of those. Oh, I do have one of those.
Yeah.
Run!
I'm not a fan of tomatoes. For anyone who's wondering, I hate tomatoes. So it looks like the jelly is different too.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
There's seeds in it this time.
Used to be
I'm not a
like
jelly guy. So
It's like a blackberry.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. We should ask our server what it is.
Find out.
Yeah,
myself,
we'll
right?
find out. Yeah, I'm sorry, what did you call it?
A palm frite.
Yeah, there you go. How is it?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
So good.
Yeah. Let's
It's like I
let's dig in.
remember.
This is amazing. Grab a Monte Cristo there and let's take a bite. Have you sample it.
Oh, it's hot. Hold on.
Warm. It's warm.
I'm gonna do it like a civilized person and use a fork.
All right, here you go.
There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That's great, right?
It's so good. It's just like I remember. Which
Hasn't
is the
changed
best
a bit.
thing that it could have been.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. Shan, how you doing? You ready to
I'm
dig in?
ready. Yes.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I'm waiting for some extra powder.
Oh. I see.
She's one of those people.
All right, well then we'll wait. All right, Karen, I'll put the camera down and we'll wait for a second.
Well, like 7 minutes later,
I think I was the hungry one because
Wow.
you still have a ton left. You still have a ton left. You have something on. Yeah. Man, that was so good. How was yours?
Wonderful. You gotta come back.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
How was yours?
Don't talk, eat. Okay, that could not have gone any better.
It was so good.
Everything is destroyed. There's even powdered sugar on the check.
Everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, that's great. You know, you've had a good day. I've got my Space Mountain phone case out, my Boba Fett backpack, and powdered sugar on the phone case. Oh yeah, see, or on the credit.
Another Space Mountain.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
We are ready to go, as you can tell. So where are we off to now? So we have a lot of friends. We have a lot of Ronin listeners, a lot of Ronin TV watchers that are here in the park. So if you're watching and you see us, come over and say hi. If you see us,
Always come say hi. Yeah.
be sure to check out the Radio Ronin show on RadioRonin.com while you're at it. So I want to see the new Haunted Mansion. That's what
I think Haunted Mansion has to be next.
they've changed it. It's minor changes, but I hear the lighting and the sound is much better. So let's go check it out.
Possibly.
New queue,
Yeah.
which there's two different ways you can go. You can do the stretching room, or you can go down in the basement. That's very cool. But yeah, let's go try it. What do you say? So the crowds today. Oh no way! No way! How cool is this? It's Chris and Bren. Wow! Look at that. Where did you get those?
By the Splash Mountain view.
Okay, we need to look at your ensemble here, Bren.
Oh yes, okay, sorry.
So you have your up ears and your Disneyland shirt, and then what's your backpack? Oh, it's an up. Okay, it's another up back. Excellent, and of course, right there,
Yeah.
Chris too. Okay, so what have you guys done today so far?
Oh man.
We just got off Rise of the Resistance.
Yes.
Excellent.
Epic,
Really?
epic,
Excellent.
epic, so much fun.
So can I just tell you, you guys have done it in Florida,
Yep.
and you've done it here at Disneyland now.
It's true.
Somehow, the three of us have managed to never have gone on it,
Yep.
Right.
Never see a video about it.
and we know nothing about it.
No. We refuse to watch anything about it. In that case. Yeah.
Yeah,
We were just in there for 25 minutes and it's
In and
epic.
out.
and it's epic.
So much fun.
It's epic.
What boarding group are you guys?
116.
Okay. We are
116.
298.
We're 298,000.
Yeah.
It feels like.
So I need to be outside the queue when you guys come out so I can see your
I'll be weeping. I'll be weeping
Yeah.
as though I've just had a religious experience.
The girls on the ride in front of us were just
lost
like
their shoes.
so into it. They lost their shoes. Like,
Really?
Jumping out everywhere. They were kind of, you know.
Nice. Hey, have you guys gone on Haunted Mansion yet?
No.
You want to come with us?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Also, kind of looking for a crew for the Falcon Festival.
Oh, I'm so down.
Oh, what do you want to go back? You want to go back and go on the? Because there's 5 positions, and there's 5 of us
I'm a
here.
good gunner.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, actually, Shannon is a really good gunner.
excellent gunner.
Yeah.
Really?
Gunner.
Well, maybe we need to go back. You want to go back? What do you think, guys?
You want to do Haunted Mansion and then go over there?
It's up to you guys, because we just hijacked your day.
Nope, we're good. Let's go.
We'll kind of make it up as we go along. There's no actual agenda.
All right, Chandler, you're the man. What are we doing?
Let's do Haunted Mansion since they just came from Star Wars Land. We'll give
And then we'll go back to the Star Wars break.
Yes.
Are you okay if you're on Ronin TV, by the way? I should probably ask you that.
Are we on Ronin TV?
Yes. Whenever we run into you guys all the time. The last time was at Resort World in Las Vegas.
Do that, yeah.
And now we're all moist and damp.
Yes.
It's very sticky.
Coincidental. We had,
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. Let's go get in line. Let's go. Here we go. Haunted Mansion. Finally! Oh my gosh! Almost 2 years of waiting.
And we'll talk about after the break. You have to come down the elevator now.
Oh yeah, so the basement has been shut down.
They shut it down.
There are no longer 2 ways for you to go into the Haunted Mansion.
is so cool. We said that at the exact same time.
Thankful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your dune buggy. We will proceed in just a moment.
We have just exited the new Haunted Mansion. Chris, do you remember what it was like before?
No, I actually don't.
You don't?
No, to me, it's kind of always been that kind of similar. I remember it's a bit more digital now. It seems that things are clearer and the audio's clearer.
Yeah. I didn't really notice much of a change.
As a film nerd, for me, I noticed the lighting. The lighting was
much better.
Easier to see, especially trying to film.
Lighting and the sound.
It's a lot easier to kind of pick up certain things.
Yeah.
I did see like little nuances where like the ghost, like there's a teapot that was floating and that water was coming out of it. That wasn't there before.
Oh, I didn't see that. Where was that
There's
at?
a couple just in the graveyard scene at the end.
Yes.
So,
Oh, you saw it. You did see it.
And I saw
There's a floating
the
teapot.
lighting.
Yeah, maybe it's better.
Okay.
Was so much better in there that I could see.
Yeah.
There was a ghost playing the piano in the back.
Oh yeah, the shadow guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Clear
And I've never seen him before, and I think the lighting is so much better.
Yeah, so he's been there. He used to be much bigger.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was smaller, more condensed, but you could see him more clearly. So yeah, that is true. And Shannon was asking about the ballroom dancers.
Yeah.
She was like, "What's different about the ballroom dancers?"
And clean the glass.
They were much. that's right. Yeah, that's very cool.
The cool thing is like a lot of the ghosts had like neon, like fluorescent hair, which that's
Yeah.
And then the
Actually, it isn't, and that's the thing.
So
No,
is that what it is?
they always did that so that it would project a certain color onto the glass and
But
make them
now
look
you can
more.
just tell.
Now you can tell that it's bright.
Color.
There's more color.
Color of the ghost.
As you get the kind of the hitchhiking ghost as well, I've never seen it that clear.
They're bright.
Yeah, really
Very
bright, very vibrant.
Yeah.
Facial features and hair and
I loved it.
Which was different from when we went on Pirates because we've been watching everything on YouTube for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And you and I were surprised with Pirates how dark it was, and then
Yeah.
going in now, I'm like, oh, everything's so bright. Like,
Yeah.
It was a complete 180 from
Well,
Pirates.
everyone's making a big deal about the queue. Like when you get out of the stretching elevator, you go around the corner,
Yeah.
and you can see the new setup.
doors, the new portraits.
It's funny because I kind of look at that as like, why didn't they do that years ago? It's not that big of a deal,
It's cool.
but it's hard to imagine it not being there now.
It
Even
fits so
going on
well
at one
that
time.
you think
Yeah.
it's been there the whole time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a win for me. Thumbs up. Chunga approved. Absolutely. All right, where are we going now? Mark Twain? Chris?
Big
I
Thunder
think,
Mountain.
I think let's do Big Thunder.
Big Thunder.
Thunder.
All right,
'Cause,
let's
you know,
go.
broken ribs and all.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. I'm not going with her.
Did you get like the front in between?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it still hurts.
I'll go with
He can
Fred.
tell when a storm's
Yeah.
rolling in. It's the emotional scars more than the physical, and I kind of want him to
That's
say
right.
it.